It's a great college opportunity for elementary school kids. You heard that right. With me on Comunidad del Valle are Dr. Elida MacArthur, who's the superintendent of the Mount Pleasant School District, and also Marisa Peña is with the Student Services with the district. Thank you all so much for coming. First question, where were you all when I was going to elementary school? We could all use that kind of information. Dr. MacArthur, tell us what you're doing there at Mount Pleasant.
So it's a great opportunity with Evergreen Junior College. We have 8th grade students who are taking a college course and are actually receiving college credit. So never too late to start soon. So great opportunity that we have for our students here at Mount Pleasant School District.
So it's middle schoolers, it's 8th graders, and boy, you talk about opportunity. Talk about, in my house, you don't have an option. You were going to go to high school, you're going to go to college, and that's it. Is that the mentality, Dr. MacArthur, that we want to instill in the kids, that it is there and it's not maybe, it's yes, you're going to college?
Correct. And we also want to support our parents, because when we ask parents, what do you want for your child? They want their students to pursue a higher education. And so how can we start working not only with the students, but with the families to not fear going to college or how hard it may be or not reachable because of funding. If we start it soon and the students start learning not only about getting credits for college, but also what is the system of college? How do I go about if I have questions? Who do I reach out to? So it's also setting the students up to be self-advocates as they go on to the high school, that they know what is the path. If that's where I want to go, how do I advocate for myself? Because I want to have that A through G requirements. And I made the path to go to a 2-year college or a 4-year college. We're starting it now with that.
Because it could be scary, right, Marisa? It could be a scary situation to think about college. But at that young age, how are those students receiving the news? How are the parents receiving the news in your district?
They're all so excited. We have reports of them waiting outside of the classroom, and they go to class 3 times a week, and it is after school, so it's an extended day for them. But they're all there waiting to get into that classroom. They're eager. Wednesday is an option for them to receive more support. I've gone in and seen presentations, and the excitement in their faces and the confidence is absolutely amazing to watch.
So they're at Evergreen Valley College on 2 days a week or 3 days a week. At what time? Till what time, and what are they studying?
So what we're doing this semester, it's a pilot program. It's our first time. They are actually on our campus at August Boeger. We have students from IJAVVE Academy and August Boeger, 31 total, taking a class, the College Counseling 13 class, which is career planning. So that helps them prepare for whether they want to look at a career, if they want to get into maybe a certificate program, or if they want to continue on to a 4-year university or college. They're learning all of those, the hidden curriculum, if you will, and what they need to know in planning for their future 4 years from now.
So it's in one of those middle schools. That's good to know. What are we doing here, Dr. MacArthur? We're preparing these students up for success.
Absolutely. And we really want to let the students know that they can start now. They have the skills. They have they're able to do it. We really want to take the fear away from our students that they can't do it. And we are working in partnership with staff from Evergreen, because we want to make sure that we're supporting the students to be successful. We don't want a failed class and students cross their transcript before they start college. So we have a lot of involvement with the staff from Evergreen City College and in partnership to make sure that our students are successful. Our goal is to transition the students to the Evergreen campus so that they can see themselves as college students.
Well, I can see that. So you make it easy and relatable to them by having it at Boeger, one of your middle schools. But then at some point, you're going to be on the college campus and say, wow, what we're learning here is what these students are learning there. And they're much older than I am. I can just, Marisa, see the smile on their faces. And they're getting, in 8th grade, they're getting college credit.
They have 3 units of transferable college credits. And the hope is that we'll be able to have them on the campus this summer and taking another college class and continuing that pathway.
And how many students are we talking about here, and how do they qualify? How do they sign up?
So this year we have 31 students enrolled. At the start of the year, we did a general recruitment where it's just a recruitment, who was interested in this. And then at the beginning of the year, we had 100 students interested. By the time we started registration, we had 31 who committed to the timing because, like I said, it's an extended day, but 31 total are taking the class now. We offer it to all students because if it's only on grades, that might eliminate a lot of students where this might be the turning point for them because they found an interest that they like, or they found something that they feel they can connect to. So we don't want to turn anybody away. We want to give them an opportunity no matter what.
Oh, I love that. Any final thoughts on Dr. MacArthur? This is outside the box thinking. This is what needs to be done, these partnerships to go into the next cycle, educating the next generation.
Our next steps is to look at how do we expand this to during the school day. For students. So continue what we're doing after school, but increasing. We had 100 and something students that were interested. So how can we expand the opportunity to the other students?
Well, this is great. We could do a whole half hour on this because the impact is immeasurable. Thank you so much. We'll have to do a news story on you as well because the news is great. Thank you for what you're doing over in Mount Pleasant.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to show you their website there for more information because this is just a fascinating concept and it seems to be working. It's a pathway to college between the Mount Pleasant School District and Evergreen Valley College in San Jose.